This 2025, I've tasted a lot of Pinoy craft beers. Different styles from different brands. And in this year-end episode, I'm going to rank my top 10 of 2025. Pero bago tayo mag-start, quick disclaimer muna. This is not a technical ranking at all. I'm going to use my own personal opinion, my personal taste, and my personal experiences. And therefore, it's going to be very subjective. Also, one quick note, I'm going to rank the beer brand instead of the particular beers itself. So what's the ranking system? Tatlong criteria. Number 1, the taste of the beer. The flavors, the aroma, the bitterness, and yung lasa mismo ng beer. Number 2, my own personal experience with the beer brand itself or the brewer. And number 3, which is probably the most important for me. Is it memorable? Nag-stick ba siya sa utak ko after ko siyang mainom? How did it make me feel? Happiness. That's what I'm looking for. But I must admit, it's very difficult to make this list. Bawat bote, mug, or can, merong kakaibang personality. And I love Pinoy craft beers. So nung nagbabawas na ako sa shortlist, medyo may naramdaman akong konting pain and regret. Here we go. This 2025, for the entire year, I've tasted more than 40 Pinoy craft beer brands. And after considering everything, these are my top 10 favorites. At number 10, please allow me to cheat or to bend the rules a little bit dito sa simula because this is not just one brand. It's a collection of brands. Visayan Craft Beers. I'm grouping these several brands together because the experience that I had with it mattered more than the individual beers. The brands are, there's Boracay Brewing, Becca Brujeria, and Bisaya Brews. Natikman ko yung mga beers na yan na sabay-sabay sa Cubao Expo. Dinala nila dito sa Manila. So for an entire weekend, you can taste Visayan craft beers dun sa Cubao. I have here 4 small glasses of craft beers from Visayas. Yung mga flavors and taste ng beers itself, of course masarap, but it's not mind-blowing. Pero ang habol ko kasi doon is yung experience. It felt good to shine a light doon sa mga craft beers from another part of the country. Sa lahat ng mga craft beer brewers and craft beer fans sa Visayas region, cheers sa inyo! The Visayan craft beer community is getting stronger and thriving. It's crazy that they're not as popular, unlike my number 9. At number 9, we have Crazy Carabao. This brand is a constant favorite. Nothing fancy. Simple lang. That's exactly why it works. Matagal ko na natikman itong brand na to. Maybe 4 years ago when I first tasted this. And even then, alam ko na magiging favorite ko siya. But this year, first time kong natikman yung kanilang chocolate coconut porter. It's so simple and it's so comforting. Ang sarap balik-balikan. At ito namang susunod, kailangan dayuhin. Number 8. Number 8 is Alcalde Brewery, located just outside Metro Manila in Cainta, Rizal. It stood out for me this year because of the vibe. It's quiet and it's moody, perfect for slow nights. And yung brewery nila nandun mismo behind the bar. So sigurado kang fresh yung mga beers na ibubuhos sa baso mo. Mga available na beers ngayon dito sa Alcalde Brewery are Session Ale, they have Wheat Ale, British Brown Ale, Coffee Stout, Piña Colada, and then Red Ale. Now I'm drinking this big-ass mug of Coffee Stout. I ordered their Coffee Stout and it was perfect. This one stood out. I love it. But what I love more is meeting the brewer himself. Nung gabi na nagpunta kami doon, nandun siya. Hindi naman pinlano, he was just right there welcoming guests. And he was very friendly and very generous. Yung personal connection na na-experience ko with the brewers, yun yung reason kung ba't ko naaalala yung mga brand. Just like my number 7. Number 7, Collab Brewery. Minsan may mga nagbe-message sa akin na bagong brewers, yung mga nag-e-eksperimento pa lang. And they would send me their beers and they would ask for my opinion. I value these kinds of brands kasi it feels good to help small brewers like them. And Collab is one of those brewers. They started as an online craft beer store. Nagbebenta lang sila, nagdi-distribute ng mga ibang Pinoy craft beers. And then this year, they decided na mag-brew na ng sarili nilang brand. And I respect that. This one is IPA. Yan, 7% alcohol by volume. And yung Saison naman is 5%. Yeah, pagka-citrusy yung lasa niya. Madaling inumin, it's very refreshing. My favorite is their Blood Orange Saison. But what stood out for me this year is meeting and interacting their brewer and owner. Very friendly, very collaborative. Tama dun sa pangalan ng brand niya, Collab. From fruity orange beer, lipat naman tayo sa isa pang beer na meron ding fruits. Number 6.
Hello, it's James. Welcome to Prepper Sanctuary.
At number 6, we have Craft Beer Sanctuary and their Papaya Ale. Yes, you heard that right. It's papaya. Papaya-infused ale. Can you imagine kung anong lasa nun? Actually, masarap siya. Natikman ko to sa Craft Beer Festival sa Ayala Triangle sa Makati. And it stood out for me because of its uniqueness. This brewery is located in Tagaytay. And sometimes they use their facilities para magturo sa mga baguhan na brewer. The brewer was also very friendly. And that's my favorite kind of combination. Bold beer flavors and a good conversation. Speaking of conversations, meron namang brewery dito sa San Juan na nagbo-brew ng mga kakaibang beers na talagang pag-uusapan. That's my number 5. Toasted Mallows, Peppermint Mocha, Gumamela Dalandan, Salted Caramel. These beers are very unique. At number 5, Jade's Temple. As far as I know, sila palang gumagawa ng mga ganitong klase ng craft beer flavors dito sa atin sa Pilipinas. What? Out of all the 8 beers na tinikman natin tonight, anong pinaka-favorite mo?
Gumamela Dalandan Saison.
It's brewed and sold in Kauri Taproom. It's a restaurant and bar na kakabukas pa lang this year. It used to be called McLaren's. Nag-rebrand sila, and with it, they launched this line of craft beers. From one brewery to the next. Itong susunod is one of the most popular craft beer brands dito sa atin sa Manila. At number 4, let's get wicked. By the way, before we continue, I'd like to take this moment to thank you for watching right now. And to everyone who watched, liked, commented, and shared my videos this year. Maraming salamat. After more than 4 years of doing this, I'm just glad na hindi pa ako nagsasawa, that I am able to continue doing contents like this. You know why? Because I enjoy doing this. And I hope nag-enjoy din kayo. This channel is important to me. But what's more important is knowing na merong nanonood at nakikinig sa akin. Thank you so much for staying with me this year. Now let's get back to the list. Number 4, Elias Wicked Ales and Spirits. Since 2001, nung una ko natikman itong brand na to, naging memorable na talaga sa akin. Pero this year, 2025, ngayon ko lang napuntahan yung brewery nila. And it was a great experience. Yung brewery itself, nasa Quezon City. But this year, nagbukas sila ng bagong taproom sa BGC. And I was very excited kasi walking distance lang dun sa opisina ko. That's a good decision. This taproom is located at Artalan Century Pacific Tower. Yung iniinom ko ngayon is an IPA na 6.5% alcohol by volume. But the most memorable moment was in their Alabang branch. Dito ko natikman yung Puto Bumbong IPA. I love IPAs. And this one really stood out because of the boldness of the idea. It has milk. Nakatikim na rin ako ng mga milk and chocolate stout. Parang ganyan ang amoy.
No, it's coconut.
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 Elias Wicked Ales and Spirits is my number 4. Finally, we are down to my top 3. But before I reveal that, special mention muna. Palm Tree Abbey. Hindi ko na siya in-include sa top 10 ko this year because honestly, I consider Palm Tree Abbey as my number 1 for the past couple of years na yata. So this year I thought, wag na siya isali. Great beers, great ambience, great location. And the people behind the bar, and the owners and the brewers, they treat me like friend. Every time I go there, I feel so at home. This one lives in my personal Hall of Fame. Who knows, maybe one of the top 3 this year, mapunta rin sa Hall of Fame ko. Let's see. These are my top 3. Matagal ko nang nakikita tong brand na to. This year ko lang natikman. And it was completely unplanned. My number 3, Pinatubo Craft Ales. The brewery is located in the middle of a field in Zambales. I don't have any footage or photos because I was not prepared. Galing lang kami sa Liuliwa Beach in Zambales. And then, I thought, baka malapit dito yung Pinatubo Craft Beers. And true enough, nalaman ko na it was just about 10 minutes away kung saan kami nag-i-stay. So, nung pauwi na kami, dumaan ako. Umaga pa lang yon, so naturally, the brewery/bar, sarado pa. But I was welcomed by the shirtless German brewer. Shirtless, yes, literally wala siyang damit, nakatopless siya. And he was just riding a bicycle around the compound or the area where the brewer and bar is. Pinakita niya sa akin yung brewery niya, in-explain niya sa akin yung mga iba-ibang varieties of beer na ginagawa niya, and he made me feel welcome. So, bumili ako ng a few bottles. Meron silang IPA, wheat beer, and merong usual ale. But because I was driving and it was morning, at pauwi na kami driving back to Manila, hindi ko nainom dun yung beer niya. So, I made an episode about drinking that beer and tasting it in a different location. Bolinao, Pangasinan. You can watch it right here. IPA by Pinatubo Craft Beer. This is 7.8%. The beers are good, not super experimental. But what made this beer brand memorable for me is that funny experience of meeting the German guy na shirtless in his brewery. So that's my number 3, Pinatubo Craft Ales. From up north, baba naman tayo down south for my number 2. Number 2, we have Barrio Sambat. This is probably the least known craft beer brand in my list. And probably this is the smallest batch brewer. What makes this brand special is the story. Nakilala ko yung brewer mismo na gumagawa ng mga beers na to. At kinuwento niya sa akin yung history behind the name. Barrio Sambat is the old historical name of his town. And pinangalan niya yung beer niya to preserve the historical and cultural significance of that town. Also, he's one of the few craft beer brewers who is passionate about growing the craft beer industry in Batangas. Next year, I'm hoping makagawa ako ng episode about the brewers in that province. Anyway, the beers itself, they're great. Especially the Imperial Milk Stout. I made an episode about that. You can watch it right here. We're going to taste this beer by Barrio Sambat. It's an Imperial Milk Stout and it's 9.0% alcohol by volume. Oh yeah, that smells so good. Oh my God, that's so good. But to me kasi mas fulfilling na makadiscover ng mga bagong backyard brewer or small craft beer brewers outside Metro Manila. Just like my number 1. It made me the happiest. There's something about this brand that just works for me. At number 1, Happy Side Craft Brewery. So ano inumin natin today? This one is made by Happy Side Craft Brewery. It makes me happy. It's as simple as that. I don't know what it is. Maybe the branding, the design, the overall vibe, the taste. It just puts me in that happy place. I know it's not rational. Para sa akin, tasting beers is never rational. It's all about the feelings. And this beer makes me feel good. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's very refreshing. It's great. I like it. Happy Side Craft Beer Brewery is another small batch brewer outside Metro Manila. It's located in a small surfing town in Baler, Aurora Province. And every time na magpupunta dito sa Manila, yung brewer nito, mini-message niya ako. And of course, I always reserve an order from him. Meron siyang Hazy Pale Ale, Double IPA, West Coast IPA. But it doesn't matter. Kung ano man meron siya, kung ano man ang dala niya, I will order it, I will get it. And I'm excited to taste it because alam kong masarap. Feeling ko mas masarap because it comes with that cultural bias that I'm drinking something that helps that culture or that helps that microbrewery outside Metro Manila. This brand, Happy Side Craft Brewery, is my number 1 favorite for 2025. So, let's end this year by celebrating with my favorite brand. This is his New Zealand IPA. Good job, Happy Side. And to all the craft beer brewers that I met this year, cheers to all of you guys. Kita-kita tayo ulit sa 2026. I love it. Sarap. Cut.